guys recommend.
Yeah.
And it comes from England, right?
It does. It's made by our friend Richard Jackson, who is the gardening guru of the UK. He has an hour show every Saturday morning, and he really knows his stuff and convinced us, my husband and I, to try Blossom Booster. And as soon as we did, we realized what he was talking about. This is magic. He could not find any product out there to feed his plants, so he created Blossom Booster. And it's amazing.
So why is it, well, we can start showing some pictures, but basically it comes with a measuring spoon, you just mix it in with your water, and we'll show you how to do that in just a second. But if you're purchasing, plants and you want to give them a good start, go for this. If you are maintaining a garden and you want your blooms and plants to be bigger and more beautiful than ever, oh my gosh, this really, really works.
It really does, and it's truly the ingredients that he put into this. He has ingredients like extremely high levels of potash, which is going to give you more fruits, flowers, and vegetables. This is the before, and this is 2 weeks after using Blossom Booster.
So that didn't take long at all.
It didn't, and that first picture was after the plants had been damaged by a hailstorm. You used Richard Jackson Blossom Booster, and it's going to give you dramatic results. It also has a wetting agent in it, so it's going to hold those nutrients into the soil. Look at this clematis. This clematis was sent to us by Richard Jackson's customer named Ruth and Brenda Hunter.
Okay.
Now, they were about to throw this clematis out because it just was in the same pot for its whole life.
Looking scraggly.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Now it has over 180 blooms.
Wow.
It's just dramatic. Tomatoes love it.
So not just flowers, vegetables too.
Oh yes, definitely vegetables. Tomatoes love this. The other ingredient is also seaweed extract.
Okay.
That's like a micronutrient for these plants to have a surge or burst of energy to produce all these tomatoes, all the flowers. This was sent to us by Josephine and Raymond Cornish near Bath, England.
Wow.
They said our tomatoes were so heavy we had to tie every stalk up.
Oh my goodness.
My husband and I were just so surprised at the difference in the plants.
Well, your husband is the one who has won more awards at the Philadelphia Flower Show than anyone, and he could have any product he wants. People are like banging on your door to get him to try things. You said, try this. He didn't know what it was. He took your word for it.
Yep.
And tell me what he said after.
He was like, get me more. I need this product. It made such a dramatic difference in the plants. This is a begonia before Richard Jackson. 2 weeks later,
heavens,
this is what the customers saw.
Wow.
Lots of blossoms, lots of blooms, vibrant colors. This is from Pearl Cole, and she said, I just could not believe the dramatic difference.
Wow.
The size of your plants, the size of your flowers are going to be dramatic.
Look at those lilies.
Lily. Now, this woman sent this to Richard Jackson, Geraldine Curd. She said, my husband pictured next to my plant is 6'2" tall. So look at the size that this is going to give you in your plants and flowers.
500 of you have ordered this. A lot of you are on the lines. We are busy. So we're going to show some videotape now of some plants that have benefited. And again, you just mix it in the pre-measured spoon that comes with it into your watering can, or your, whatever your spray can or whatever you're using to water your plants. This is something that you're going to use every couple of weeks?
Every couple of weeks in the early season. That's the wetting agent right there. Look how it soaks right in. So your nutrients aren't going to roll away.
Right.
Richard couldn't find anything on the market, so he created it.
Often that's what happens. If you're watering, so it just rolls off of the top of the soil instead of getting down into those roots where the plant can benefit from it. So here's how you do it.
Can I show you how easy this is? A half a scoop or a teaspoon into a gallon of water. You mix it up, and you are ready to use it. There's no waiting. You just water it with a hose end sprayer or right out of your watering can. My husband
Is this his award-winning orchid?
This is one of them, and he just can't believe how many blooms come on all of his plants.
Wow.
And he uses it on everything from house plants to gardening plants. I love this picture. This is English gardening at its best.
And really, before this flower booster from Richard Jackson's, That was probably just a bunch of little pots everywhere with a flower or two inside.
Definitely.
Look how it fills them all out.
It really does. And container gardening is one of the hardest types of gardening to get this kind of color and this dramatic look. Pat Clark sent us this, and she won an award at one of the competitions in England, and she just was thrilled with her Oxford in Bloom competition award.
Pat is 80 years old. Look at that beautiful container garden she had. And who's this gal? This is Kathleen?
This is Kathleen. She is also in Wareham, England.
Okay.
And she entered this contest, the Sun newspaper, which has the most gardening readers in the UK than any other newspaper. And she won the National Gardening Competition there. And
she won Best Front Garden. Look at her front yard, everybody. Wow, that's spectacular. Wouldn't you love to have even just one of those areas of flowers in front of your house?
And you can. It's so easy to do.
Wow.
And you just start your plants off with this. Water throughout the season. This is going to make over 136 gallons. I love this picture of this rose. It's almost 5 inches.
That's crazy.
Isn't it great? This is from Pat and Mike Piff.
That's the size of like a dessert plate.
They sent this picture, it is. They sent this picture and said their roses had the smallest buds that they had just talked about. All right, we have to dig it up and just get rid of roses. They said, let's give it one more shot. They used Richard Jackson Blossom Booster, and the size of their roses is tremendous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Love him.
Oh my.
And vegetables just love Blossom Booster. They are going to explode. That seaweed extract is going to give them that nutrient to get all that energy to have rhubarb this size.
You could fly away with those rhubarb leaves.
You can make a lot of pie. This is Terry Jones from North Wales. And the customers are just huge fans because it's so easy to use and it works so beautifully.
This is always popular. It's often sold out. We just got more back in stock for the season. Get your plants started off right with the #1 selling fertilizer in the UK and very popular in this country as well from Richard Jackson's. It's the Blossom Booster Plant Food Concentrate. You'll get 136 gallons out of one of those little tubs. Barb King, I love you.
I love you
I'm going to come
too.
see your new barn.
Oh, good.
I can't wait.
I can't wait.
See you soon.
Bye.
All right, by the way, you can always check out on my Facebook page Barbara's video mini-series.